Hello, Assalamualaikum. Welcome to our channel Travel with Sobia Zib, where we post about Canadian immigration and our life in Canada vlogs with 3 kids. So, this video is after a long time, and it is on the most important topic that you guys ask us so many questions about. That how is Canada, how is the living in Canada, and how is life in Canada, and is it worth moving from UAE or Pakistan or India, leaving your established, good, well settled jobs, lives, and moving here and starting from scratch.
A lot of people have a different, opinion about moving to Canada. Some may agree or some may not. If life in Canada is a good life, should you sacrifice, your old life and move to a new one with a lot of struggle and build a new life? So me, Gibran, and Sobia will have a small debate and just share our opinion. Here we go.
And Gibran is going to be Canada, as you all know that he loves Canada from the bottom of his heart. And I am going to talk about the cons of living in Canada, that is the disadvantages of living here.
So we're debating, yes.
So point number one, what would you rate as the first most important positive point about living in Canada?
First thing I would say, having a Canadian passport, and you can move around all over the world easily. What do you say?
I can say that okay, fine. If you have a Pakistani, Indian, Sri Lankan, Bangladesh, Philippine passport, and you really want to, most of the countries such as India we know about, and I know about Indonesia as well. They don't allow you to keep two passports at a time. Like, you have to sacrifice your home country passport and get a Canadian passport. So if you go by that benefit, obviously this is not for you, because I don't know if you want to sacrifice your home country passports or not. Like for us, for Pakistanis and I think UAE, you can keep 2 passports at a time. So that is the first counter argument that I can do. Okay, so people who come here on PR basis, they either qualify with the highest, I would say, with a great score in the express entry or in the provincial nomination. Their skills are recognized, their skills are in the in-demand list, and like such as a marketing manager, like my designation was marketing manager, and I got points because of that. So he was in the banking sector, he got points for his designation and his industry. So people come with that mindset.
See if moving to Canada and have a professional life, will you have a good professional life or not? So Sobia, tell me, if you move to Canada, so did you have any problem finding a new job or business as compared to your previous country?
Yes, for sure. I came with a mindset that my skills was in the in-demand list in the express entry, and we were given a provincial nomination from Ontario that this skill set, we need this kind of person who has this skill set, and our score went high like this, literally like this, after getting the Ontario immigration nomination program. So we were Ontario Provincial Nomination Program, OINP, which is called. So we came with the mindset that okay, fine, my skill set is recognized, and I'm going to get a good job. We will be in good situation, financial situation from day one. But this was not the case. When we came here, the employers did not recognize my qualification, neither my skill set nor my, I would say, so many years of marketing experience. And now, after getting, either you acquire that experience or you gain an educational degree in Canada, either you get that or job, and start very low.
So I may have to agree with Sobia at certain level, but I would say if you're moving from a country, and it has to be looked in a way that what kind of industry you're coming from, what skill set you have. Not every skill set or industry is appreciated from certain countries. you have to have Canadian experience. Let's say if you are like from a medical field, a doctor or a nurse or something, so you have to give a certain test and spend some time in industry and start from there. It can be difficult for some people, and it can take some time. So a lot of people have just changed their industry from medicine to a different one. Yes, people who have worked hard and made a target towards certain things, they have achieved it. So you will face problems. Make sure you will start from the scratch, and it's a struggle, but you can reach there. Start. I mean, a lot of people, they just give up. Oh, we are moving to a different country, we cannot start again. Make your mind. You have to start from the bottom sometime.
That's the sacrifice you have
And
to
yeah,
make.
you may have like this. You start from a normal job, a normal like coordinator or whatever. And once the management see that you have the skill, I have seen several professional people like thriving towards opportunities to get promoted. Canada has a good healthcare system. Like I said, hospitals are great. They do take care once you're in a hospital. But yes, it's not that they're giving away free medicines.
But like
Kids
it-
have free dental once they're born till I think 18 years. I'm not sure, but I think. And I don't. For adults, no. You have to have your own dental care, unfortunately, and dental is expensive.
Very, very expensive.
Yes.
So I would debate here because I have suffered a number of times. I would say two to three times at the hands of a family clinic, because family clinic, unfortunately, the family physicians, they are not so great. Getting your hands to a good family physician is a difficult procedure. The family clinics, we have literally gone to 3 to 4 family clinics, and I have not found the best family physician yet for me, for us, and for the kids. So hospital care, I would say that the hospital care is very good, but if you go to the emergency, you have to wait. Literally, I have waited all night to get access to that, to get checked.
See, once you're in a hospital, I mean, there are a lot of people to get checked, to tested, as it is a free or you say medical procedure. So it's like done on the base of
They have less healthcare people. They don't have that many doctors, that
Yes.
many healthcare staff, and the patients are a lot. So I would say that yes, and there are only few, there are few hospitals,
Yeah, so-
major hospitals.
yeah. So it's
So obviously the ratio of doctors is this, and the patients ratio is this.
yeah. So the care is
So-
given to the people who has more serious injuries or problems, because they do check you once you are in a hospital.
They take
And
your history, and then they make you wait for
yeah.
an endless
They make
time.
a small diagnose that if you need to be taken care or looked after right away, or you can wait.
Yeah,
So it may be a difficult for you because you might be coming from a opportunity like a privileged country or privileged medical country, there where you have been, they take care of you right away, and so it may sound horrible, but if you are coming from a country
which already has this long wait times, which I've never heard.
Yes.
Like you keep following me, so you guys know my previous experience, and my doctor friends all over the world, they from UK, from US, from other countries, Malaysia, and they have they feel that this is lacking. The healthcare in Canada is lacking.
Next is environment. If the environment, the climate is environment.
Clean environment.
Environment
Green or
green. Yes, Canada is very, 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 very clean, and it's
4 seasons.
all the season. It's clean. People make sure everyone contribute. The government, people, neighbors, everyone make sure it's clean. We would love to make a small video about that in detail, how the trash is taken care.
They give the right to live to each and every individual, as
Yes.
well as
Yeah. So the
an
entire
animal. So there, this policy actually creates a lot of problems, I would say, in the sense that we are living. Let me show you around. We are living here just next to this trail. There are seasons when coyotes are walking there. They are standing there, and I am frankly like that because of the children. I get very scared, and the municipality or they don't do some
I mean, it's
immediate
not
actions.
Australia that you will have snakes in your house, but yes, you may get
Those things
wildlife
are also
in your garden
there.
or nearby. So you have like coyotes. Yes, it is.
And we have complained, but they don't do anything about it because they feel that every animal has a right to live, and it is for you to keep yourself safe. And my kids, if they are walking past there or we are walking, we literally feel scared, and they tell you the procedures will be written there, the signs would be there for
How to take care of,
caution.
like,
For
that's
caution,
different.
like the danger sign would be put up, but they will not do anything to make these creatures go away from these communities.
I mean, no. If the like naturally, if they cannot kill them, they advise not to give food to them because they have their own cycle. They will kill small animal, and the small animal will kill someone else. It's just a cycle of animals, so that should not be disturbed. And if an animal is sick or has some problem, yes, there are wildlife departments you can call, and they will catch these animals, take care of them, get them disease free, and set to
Set
the
them
wild.
free.
Yes, set them free. We are here. So the next thing is, how is the weather? Canada's weather. Yes, Canada has beautiful weather. It has beautiful sun. The sun right now is sunny. It get hot. It has snow.
All 4 seasons.
All 4 season. Autumn, amazing, beautiful autumn, amazing snow, and it rains. The rain is very pleasant.
Well, you guys know how much I have started hating winters, and it calls for a lot of work, a lot of headache, and there is literally snow shoveling all the time whenever it snows, and there is cleaning your cars early in the morning. Like if you wake up at 6 a.m. and if you get ready and leave home by 7 a.m., you literally have to get up at 5 or 5:30 and just clean all the snow and everything from your cars, and so that is
Yeah.
an additional amount of work.
Yes, it is good. I love shoveling snow at certain level. And yes, everyone does that. Doesn't matter how rich you are. I mean, that's if you're very, very rich. So
Because
you can
savings
hire-
are, as it is very difficult to do in Canada, so people try to save each and every penny, and they do everything by hand.
I mean-
because these handy jobs are plumbing, carpenting, garden cutting,
See-
snow shoveling. All these things are very expensive.
Yes.
These handy jobs are very, very
But
expensive.
there are-
And also, one more thing about the winter weather is that you have to get the children ready, you have to get yourself ready, and if you are with small children, toddlers, and everyone, so that becomes a headache, because even if you step out of your home, you have to get them ready, get yourselves ready, and just go out, for that, and then sit in the car, then remove those things, and then again when you are getting out of the car, you have to do all that procedure again. So that has really had me going nuts with 3 kids.
I'll do one thing. I'll make a good video for you guys. How to dress yourself and what to buy for the weather of Canada.
I already have that video.
I'll make an updated one.
Okay.
Because
in the next winters.
in the coming days, I'll have all the details. What to buy, like what is base layer, what kind of socks you should wear, what kind of shoes.
Another I would say that another point that I have to share here, that the salaries are not that great in Canada, and as compared to the US or other countries in the world, I would
I love you.
the minimum wage is also 15.5 Canadian dollars per hour, which does not do justice with the inflation that is high, and that has reached 6.7% in this March, and it is supposed to go high, even higher, and the cost of living has become very, very high. We have a video on monthly expenses in Canada, but that is like almost, I would say, it has gone all the rates have literally gone very high, so we will make an updated video on that as well. So, and the higher taxes. Taxes are very high. You pay high taxes. As much as your income goes up, your benefits that you get from the government go down, and your taxes are increased from that income bracket. It keeps on increasing. Okay, another point that I would like to share, because there are so many negative points, is that the high fares that are like, you know, from Canada to back home, for example, India, Pakistan, and UAE. UAE is where we come from, and Pakistan. So whenever we look at the tickets, a family of 5 is usually around 8,000. नहीं, कितने बनते हैं? So it's very, very expensive, and it's a long distance flight, and it is very, very difficult. While living in UAE, we used to travel very frequently, and I used to travel like almost 2-3 times in a year, and I could travel. I had that capacity because of the time and because of the money, since that is a tax-free country, and here you have to pay literally very high fares. And yeah, so that is one point. And what else? So do you think you have any more points for Canada?
Long live Canada. Yes, you have to struggle, you have to work hard. If you're thinking that it's like, if you have enough money, you're a millionaire or a billionaire,
In your own home countries,
sure
then
you can. But if you're just a professional person who has a limit, get ready for the struggle.
get ready for the struggle. Yeah, and if you want to struggle all your life, this is the country to move. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys make up your mind. This was a more serious but a less funny video, but we have tried to cover all the topics, all the points, and hopefully you will make a wise decision for yourself and your families.
Have any question, please let us know.